Hey guys, this is Matson115 here with another Challenge Mode Platinum guide for Miss Pandaria Classic, this time at Temple of the Jade Serpent. Instead of going left at Wise Mari, we're gonna go right to Warwalker's Stone Step. Now the healer's gonna pull the trash from the other side of that railing over the stairs, and we're gonna kill the majority of these before engaging the boss by killing that scroll. Here's some important things. That Songbird Queen, try to kill her first because she cast a sleep on a random party. That's it, Songbird Serenade. We were unfortunately a bit late to it. Well, me, I'm not blaming the rest of the party. And the Lesser Shaw, if you're a caster, or if you rely on spells, they're gonna make this, you're gonna have a hard time with these because they cast a silence very frequently, especially in a large group. And the Golden Beetle, they just have a spell reflect that can be dispelled, but it's not too big a problem otherwise. Corrupted Scroll, you get that down to 0, and then the boss spawns. And by the way, in Challenge Road, there's only this boss spawns from this boss. Not the sons, just these two guys. Anyway, now here's how the fight works. When either one is attacked, they will gain stacks that increase their damage, and if that reaches 10, they become immune for 10 seconds to do a whole bunch of damage. So switch off of them at 7 stacks. Oh, and by the way, do not attack them simultaneously, because that'll just make this fight very difficult for no reason. Yep, we almost accidentally made that guy immune, probably because of my Havoc that I had to click off. Really sucks. Oh yeah, and you also want to pop your Dark Water Potion if you can here, because it's a bit of a long way. Now, the tank is going to pull all this trash to the first boss's platform. Wise Mari, because it starts some long RP that... Here's how this boss works. Well, for one, he casts Hydro Lance while immune, and it goes out in any of the 3 directions that the water prongs at. I don't know what to say there, but you get it. Also, anyway, he's immune until you kill 4 of these corrupt living waters that he spawns. Just get them down. And by the way, they and the trash, they leave down a puddle of Shaw corrupted water. Don't stand in that or you could die. And do not stand in the water on those that surrounds them, because that does damage that'll kill you. And in Challenge Road, you cannot be outside the outer ring of these, because he cast a kind of bullet. Hurts pretty bad. Oh yeah, here's the bubble burst. Now, don't get hit by that water he's shooting outward. Or do, but try not to, man. That's just some unnecessary damage to healer has to get up. Wow, I mean, if they make me if I didn't opt for... screw it, I'm talking on my ass because I suck at ad-libbing. I'm just gonna skip to the courtyard. Okay, sorry for the cuts, it's just these bosses are really not complicated, man. They don't warrant a lot of commentary over them. But anyway, after that boss, let the healer amber up. And see here, the Death Knight decided to Army of the Dead to get a lot of his ads off him. Oh, and the lesser Shire are also here, so don't stand near them if you're a caster. Like I did, like a flawed person. Not necessarily an idiot, but a flawed person. These minions of doubt, they cast some pretty important things. Shadow Resolve, that's hard. It reduces your damage done and healing taken, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, man. I don't really do dungeons with the purpose of researching them for videos. But they also cast Shadows of Doubt, which leaves some shadowy patches on the ground. Just almost saying that plain and simple. These guys have a lot of health, man. I don't know why I'm saying it. I'm just complaining that they take forever to die. Probably because of those Shattered Resolves going off. And now for Lou Flameheart here. Pretty simple boss like the previous two. She does a bit more damage than in regular Heroic or even Celestial. We only feel that because our gear's scaled down. But anyway, there's those fire waves. Don't get hit by them. And I think at 70% she casts Jade Essence. She simply, okay, she'll do a kick that knocks back the tank and all melee. And those fire waves they'll leave down fire patches on the ground. Do not stand in them, or you will get a nasty dot that'll kill you. And at 30%, she just, transitioned to Yuan, who is unfortunately immune to debuffs for the first 3 seconds, which really sucks. I think she just cast a Jade Breath or something like that. Oh yeah, at a random player that leaves fire on the ground, so move away. Then you just get her down. Now here's a strategy that kind of works out. Okay, everyone but the tank will be hugging the right wall. The tank will go left, and then Sally and Battle Banner to get rid of aggro. It almost works. Almost. Because, unfortunately, his Bloodworm picked him up. What was the point of Blood Death, right? Now for Shadow of Doubt. Of course, we had to deal with the trash, which sucked. But, wait, Shaw of Doubt. Does some pretty important things here. Touch of Nothingness, which is an AoE that pulses every 2 seconds. That must be cleansed off immediately. In an ideal world, we'd all be stacked. Right against the wall, so the minions of doubt, the figments of doubt that he summons periodically during every minute, I think. So they can be killed more easily, but you know, with the trash, it wasn't that simple. So, really easy fight. I'm not ending this down, man. I want you guys to see that we got platinum, man. I need to prove it. Of course, this fight's much easier when you don't have fucking bloodworms pulling trash. I swear, man, this kind of makes me wish you went monk instead of Blood Death Knight. But whatever, we did it. And there's that bug where we have to wait just a few seconds, and there we go! We got our platinum. Like, comment, subscribe, I'll make more videos.